Hello everyone, this is Kelvin here. Today I'm going to do a quick demo on a roll and write game that I've designed called Mombatuk's Quest. This is Mombatuk. Well, this is actually part of the Mysterious Island of Borneo adventure series that I'm doing called Mioba. And today we're going to be focused on a younger Mombatuk, uh, which is going on his first quest. I've done a previous roll and write game, which is when he was older, but this is when he's younger, before he actually joined his friends to form the Wings of Bugang. This is actually a story that I'm trying to get off the ground while I'm writing, that will focus on Mombatuk, that's Mombatuk there, and his friends when they are heroes in North Borneo. And it's kind of like a folklore. But anyway, that's a story for another time. Today we're going to focus on Mombatuk's quest when he first started out. Mombatuk. You play as the hero Mombatuk, and this is a 1A4 game sheet. Yeah. So before you start the game, there's a setup sequence. I've actually done the semi setup here, which is basically locating the merchants and the items. So there's one, two, three, and there's four merchants. So I'll show you how to do the locate the last merchant. Basically, I roll a four, and I roll a one, four, and one, four, and a one, four, and one. That's where the last merchant will be. Just write the M there. So that's all the four merchants, the older merchants located. And finally, you can locate all the other items, which I've done previously, just to save time. The last one is actually the key. Now, we'll roll for the key. I'll roll a 5 and a 5 and 5. 5 and a... Ooh, that's where another item is. We'll not do that. 1 or 3 and a 3. 3 and 3 is pretty good. We'll put where the key is. Put a K. Now, the objective of this game is basically for Mombatuk to actually, he's been quested by his leaders to actually fight and defeat the Biawak leader. Now, the Biawak leader is Biawak in Borneo is actually like a lizard-like creature. So this fella has been terrorizing the village. So the elders have said, Mombatuk, on your quest, you have to go into this long house, this squarish thing, and find the key, which is K. Find the key, go to the stairs, unlock the chambers, and find the Biawak leader, which once you reach there, you have to roll to see where he will appear. So that's your quest. Find the key, get in there, and kill this fella. So this is like somewhat of a dungeon crawl game. So to start this game, you will need a handful of dice. 10 is pretty good. 10 dice. You'll need a pencil and eraser. If you don't have one, what I opt to sleeve this A4 sheet, this game sheet, in a plastic sleeve. So I gotta use this funky marker, which I can erase and write stuff. So that's pretty good. So if you don't have this, pencil and eraser is pretty good. So we've done the setup. Locate the merchants, locate the items, pick a difficulty level. This is the difficulty level over there. We're gonna start with easy peasy. How's that? Easy peasy gives you 6 health. 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 weapon. 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 shield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shield. And you get 2 coin. 2 coin. Which we'll just use this dice to represent, and you put it in your pouch. There you go. Now, you get to enter the building in 2 entries. We'll choose, you know what? If you can go all the way straight, I'm gonna choose them 3. I'll just pick a dice as a token for, and that will be Mombatuk, alright? You can also use the pencil to write your journey, but I prefer the movable piece. Okay, we'll start the game now. To start the game, all you gotta do is roll 2 dice. We'll roll 2 dice. And we get to assign the 2 dice to a wall and an encounter. So we get to, okay, it's pretty good. 6 and 4. 4 is actually two lines. 6 I get to rest. Well, not that I need to rest. So I could do, you know what? This is probably a good move. I'm gonna use 2 walls. Just gonna go straight to the key. And I'm going to move that, and I'm going to rest and plus 1 health, which I don't need to because I'm at full health at the moment. So So we roll the dice again for the next turn. We roll a 5 and a 6. 5 could be... 5 is an open space. 6 is rest again. You know what? I wouldn't mind doing that. We could actually go... If we do 5 and 6, I get to... We'll just re-roll that and see what we get. Ooh, we get 4. Ooh, nice. 2 more walls. You gotta do that. And we move in. But because that's a 5, that's a sneak. When you sneak, there's no... you don't trigger a monster. So you get to get an extra movement. So I roll the dice and I roll a 1. Great, that's my extra movement there. So I roll a 1, which is a 0, which is a trap. That didn't work out for me. So that's my extra movement there. So I lost 2 health. Great. But I don't trigger a monster, so that's fine. I'm almost next to the key. That's a good thing as well. So I'll roll the 2 dice now and see. Ooh, I rolled another 1. 1s are actually really bad in this game. So if I were to do it like that, I'll get in a trap and still fight a monster. So I might as well just go ambush and 4. So I roll, got 2 walls here. I go in there and I fight a monster. So the monster's gonna ambush me. I get 2 damage instantly, and this time I'm going to put it on my shield. I'm gonna block the damage from the monster's ambush. Not that I can block the trap. And we'll get to see what monster we find. Oh dear. 6. 6 is this guy here. This is what you call a pengazo. Pengazo is actually in North Borneo terms, it's actually a headhunter. So it's just actually very bad. It has a defense of 4. So in order to do combat, we attack first. So in order to defeat this character, we have to beat its defense of 4 by rolling a dice. So if you roll a 4, where's my 4? Come on. Ooh, 4, we beat it. But if you roll less than that, we lose. But it does 5 attacks on me, and I'm not going to chance it. So what we can do is we can actually declare to use our weapon strength. So I'm going to use 2 here, 2 weapon strength. What that means is I'm going to add 2 to my dice roll. So if I roll a 2, it'll be 2 plus 2. I get 4. So let's see what I get. I roll 1. How unlucky is that? So I spent 2 plus 1 is 3. So no. So what happens is I didn't get to hit him. So I lose 5 damage. So I'm going to take it all on my shield. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was 5 damage. Oh my gosh, I'm almost dead now. You know what? I'm going to spend 2 more on my weapon to add to my dice roll. Let's see if I do this. Come on! No. It's out of my... No, it doesn't want to go in. I rolled 2, oh my gosh. So 2 plus 2, which I use, is 4. So I defeated this character. This monster's dead. I get the key. And on top of that, I get 3 experience points. So, oops, this is my coin there. So what you take here is you take a dice and you put 3 experience point there. And you get 3 coins. So 3 plus 2 is 5. I get extra. And you get a herb. Oh, 1 herb. Where's the herb? I'll put it in my bag. My wakit. This is called a wakit, which is a native bag. So I'm almost dead, but I've got the key. And I've got some herbs and some coins. Now let's start the next turn. Now, before I go on, the more monsters you kill, you will get more experience points. So the more experience point you get, once you get 6, you get to either, this dotted boxes become available to you. So we'll do that once I get there. So next is I'm gonna continue my turn. I've got the key now, so all I got to do is to go to the stair, but I'm kind of dying there, so I might need to go to the merchant to buy some health potions. So I roll a 5 and a 3. A 5 and a 3. Oh, maybe I'll do this. I get to sneak so I don't trigger a monster. So 3 is actually an L shape. The L shape can be drawn this way or that way, but since I'm going to the merchant, I want to go this way. So I move in, and I get an extra movement because 5 is sneak, so I don't trigger a monster. So I'll just roll on the dice. I get a 3. Oh dear, a 3 is an L shape thing. Oh, that looks fine. I'm gonna go. Bam. There we go. That's my extra movement. Okay, next. Oh, sorry, I moved my little fella there. That guy is there. So now roll dice. Now since if we go to a merchant, we don't need to roll for monster. And, well, we don't really get a monster. Doubles, you can re-roll doubles. 6. Oh, that's pretty good. I need a 3. A 3 will give me that, and I get the rest. Ooh, if I rest, that means at first I draw a wall. I get into the merchant space. Ooh, that's that. Oh, I've got 1 herb there, sorry. And I get the rest, so I get 1 health. And now I encounter the merchant. Only if you meet the merchant, you don't have to roll for monster encounter. But, you know, there is, sorry, in the rules it actually say there's no monster attacking you when you reach the merchant. But you can rest. So at this point in time, you get to meet the merchant. Now, which merchant do you meet? Because there's 2 types of merchants. So we roll the dice and see what merchant we get. We get 4. So you pick this merchant. So that's the exchange table you get. So during this time, you get to buy and sell stuff. So I've got 1 herb. What can I do with 1 herb? Can I... I can't do anything with 1 herb because I need to sell to the person 2 herbs, so yeah, that's just gonna stay there. But I've got 5, what do you call that? 5 coins. So I could buy myself, an elixir. I'll buy 2 elixir for 2 coins. So that's 3 minus 2, 2 minus 3, that's 3 left. So I get 1 elixir. Boop. Got 3 more coins. What can I buy? Oh, sorry. This is an exchange rate, right? Oh, my bad. This means this. I need 3 herbs to get 1 elixir, 3 coins to get 1 meat, 2 coins to get 2 herbs. Nah. So if I'm gonna buy elixir, I got. Oh my gosh, this lady's expensive. So I'll buy. I'll buy 1 elixir there, which is. These need 2. Get 1 elixir. You know, I'm gonna spend that elixir anyway and get 2 health points back. 2 coins will give me 1 gaiang. I'll fix, you know, that's there. So I get 1 weapon. So I think that's all I can do. So that's my trip to the merchant. So you continue to roll. And you continue to move. Now, once you got the key, what you got to do is you got to move all the way. You know, I'm just gonna speed it up now, just for the sake of demo. So you might end up doing like that. You know, you might end up going, you know, open space. You might do that. You might go there. You might get an open space. You might do that. And you are in there. So once you reach that point at the bottom there, you're at the lower area. Now once you reach that point there, you got to find out where the monster is, the boss. So you roll a 5. 5 is over there, and you roll a 5. 5. So the monster actually is obviously that item is only on the surface. So you get rid of that. Items on the surface. So that monster is the boss monster is over there. So what you need to do now is you need to go and fight it. Okay. If there are walls there, they stay where they are. Or if there's an open space, it's an open space. Just leave it as it is. You just have to start exploring and reach your point to the objective. Now, each time you get six experience point, you can opt to either give yourself that, or give yourself that, or health point. Now, obviously, it's worthwhile traveling all around and fighting monsters and getting stuff so you can level up. But be mindful, if you level up to this level of here, which is level 2, it means when you reach a monster, when you roll for monster encounter, if you roll a 3, that means you actually get +1 to the monster, which is a 4. Which means you actually meet higher, instead of meeting that, you meet higher monsters if your level is getting higher and higher. Now, that also means if you're level 2, when you fight the last monster, the last boss, if you are at level 2, this monster will have 3 health points. So obviously, the stronger you become, the more difficult the monsters will be for you to combat. But, if you have killed enough and made enough, you have enough items that you can put in here, you probably could win the game. So this is Mombatuk's Quest, a roll and write game. I hope from this quick demo that you can understand how the game works. If you, the game will be in the description below. I'll put it in the link. If you like this video and this game, you can give me a thumbs up. Try it out, and it's just 1 page of game sheet and 1 page of rules. If you do enjoy this game, I hope you will try my other games as well that I have. Until then, this is a Mombatuk's Quest, a roll and write game. Until next video, have an awesome day, guys.